What up, my freaks? RuinusInsight here with part 11 of my Total Warhammer 3 Valkia the Bloody Immortal Empires campaign. Valkia looking real good here with all of the lava and the nearly ornate looking skull with the burning eyes there, though the land here is just chaos corrupted and not coronate. Anyway, me getting distracted. As we saw last time, Harald the Blood Reaper decided to destroy a fairly large force of Mourngulls belonging to Silostra, which was a pretty interesting and different battle. Plus, it was monsters on monsters there to some degree, and our monsters came out ahead. Now, I did ask you guys at the end of last episode, or throughout last episode, what you wanted me to do with regards to Harald and whether we should ascend him or not, and the consensus was, yes, ascend him. Also, why did I take you out of an camp stance? Whatever, we'll heal up next turn, damn it. My bad. And yeah, you guys said ascend him. You want him to be a demon prince because he's leading monsters and whatnot, and fine, we can do that. Let's hope that he doesn't turn into something terrible. So he has impenetrable, survivor, and unbreakable, all of which are pretty damn decent. Now, Infernal Dominance is kind of garbage, conversely, so maybe we'll get something better. Here we go, moment of truth, big money, let's see what we got. And, okay, well, he's switched, but he's got scaled skin. Okay, I'll take that. That's very nice. Path to Glory, what do we have here? He's got Chaos Armor back, he's got Gore Feast so that he can heal, and the Warband upgrades I frankly don't care about, but you know, that's not bad. With the scaled skin and the additional missile resistance out of Impenetrable, he's going to be very hard to kill via missiles. That said, he's lost like 2/3 of his armor. He was at 130 or something. It's definitely over 110. He's lost more than half his armor, and lost out on basically all the other stats. That said, of course, he has not got these next. Oh, this is different. Wait. Now he has Tempered Rage, which gives him ward save if in melee, instead of a direct buff to his damage there. But this does increase weapon strength instead. He has Hateful Corruptor, so campaign movement range, and ooh, he's lost the bonus to physical resistance for the Chaos Warriors of Khorne, so that actually weakens those guys at the very least. Khorne-marked Burning Brand, Seal of Savagery. I think these are the same, or at least they're very similar. Khorne-marked, yeah, I think these ones are the same. He's got Brass Collar for spell resistance. Would be nice if this was for his entire army. Well, alright, I'm happy enough with this. Don't particularly care about Indisputable Champion, but it does sound nice, if nothing else. The Warband upgrade costs for various things is just sort of garbage, but honestly, it's worth getting Gore Feast because extra heals is quite nice. And yeah, why not? Missile block chance increase and missile damage reflection, pretty good. He's gonna be very anti-missile killy. That's a word, I swear. Also, still no ancillaries for him, though. Maybe we'll get him at some point. Now, in addition to that, let's get him his upgrades back. So, Root Marcher, Dominating Presence. He's lost out on these upgrades, but he'll get them eventually. Definitely Hearts of Iron for that Vigor loss reduction. And let's go for Chaos Vanguard. And for Monstrous Strength, get those back to where they were. Rally, Legion of Doom for Infantry, or Freakish Mutations. Wait, what is higher level here? Honestly, it's irrelevant because nobody's going to benefit from this because they're all going to get level ups right now, or shortly. Anyway, I guess we can start building him as a fighter. Oh man, I'm really... really unfortunate that he's lost that much armor, though. He'd actually be a lot weaker in melee than he would be in his mortal form, wouldn't he? Yeah, he's a lot less vulnerable to range fire, but considering that he's such a big target now, that's kind of necessary. The loss of all this armor means that even basic units could hurt him, so let's hope that the advent of his Gore Feast will help him out. Maybe we need to get him another form of regeneration to match that. Do we have an extra Crown of Everlasting Conquest? Maybe instead of the Potion of Healing, we switch him out to the Everlasting Conquest to double up on permanent healing instead? You know, I'll think about that. We'll see how he performs in battle and how badly he's gonna get beat up by stuff. We'll also then need to get him thick-skinned. It would be useless with his mortal form, but considering 65 armor is pathetically low, for a Khornate unit especially. And we're gonna need this as well. And we'll see how many points we have left, though it looks like he'll be able to get them all since he's not a caster. And this blue line doesn't appear to have changed either, does it? Appears to be the exact same. Okie dokie, we'll see. We shall see. Now what was I going to do? Get you Fight or Die, right? So let's get you Legion of Doom and Fight or Die, and then we'll get Freakish Mutations and the other stuff afterwards. Now, you are... Oh, you're able to go back into encamp. Beautiful. Beautiful, at least there's that. You are not able to upgrade yet. Yes, you need to be level 5, and we need the research, though we're probably going to head towards it shortly. We could delete these Warhounds in favor of getting another bitey doggo unit, which does make sense. I really wish that this skill, Khorne's Chosen, would be Vigor Loss not just for Bloodletters, but also for Chaos, or for Fleshhounds. Khorne loves the Fleshhounds. Come on. Oh well. Merge these guys, and yeah, that'll lower their rank, but who cares. You can get your new Fleshhound. We could get some Bloodletters in here, but I really want the Chaos Warriors of Khorne to act as the anvil for the Monster's Hammer, so I'm feeling like we're gonna keep it as it is. Otherwise, we want to, let's say, upgrade you two to Chosen. And regular types of Chosen, like so. These guys will be the brunt of the army for the Berserker army. And then you should be able to be upgraded into a armored Chaos Troll. Alright, 4 Chaos Trolls should be more than sufficient. Also, you have a level up, level 14. You're on your War Shrine, although it is a regular and not Khornate War Shrine, unfortunately. At least you'll be giving the physical resistance to the units that just lost a bunch of it to that Ascension. Let's get you Magical Reserves and Earthing. And I guess Transmutation of Lead now as well. Alrighty, Harald, we'll see. We'll see how you perform like this. Also, do you hit any harder? Huh, I do wonder. I mean, you've now lost your... Wait, you no longer have the ability to have... Heroic Killing Blow or Deadly Onslaught or whatever you have. You now have Demonic Onslaught, but the base weapon damage increase is only 25%. Huh. I wonder. He might actually hit... His weapon strength might actually be lower as well. By virtue of the fact that I feel like he has less buffs now. Because Harald was going over 1.5k. Well, we'll see. We'll see. He has also half his level right now, after all, because he lost all his levels, so we'll see about that as well. Now, also, wait. 50% levels kept when devoting a character to Khorne. Okay, not ascending to a Demon Prince, but devoting. Now, Asavar Magath, we need to try to take Serpent Jetty, so we're going to head you out here. And you are a Magath because you are going to be using a lot of ranged units, so the rest of the Khornate armies look down on you a little bit. Let's get you a couple more Marauders, or you know what, for now. For now, we'll get the Marauders, but, well, we'll replace them with Skull Cannons and stuff later on. Valkia, you're good to stay where you are, you're in ambush, etc, etc. Kuchar, stealing some tech, but Entyro, I guess, is the more important one, because he's a lower level. 59, 79, ugh. What's up here at Clarkarond? 59 as well. Alright, try Venom Glade. Don't die, we need you to keep stealing tech for a while as yet. And honestly, we probably need more sorcerers to steal more tech, because this ain't enough right now. You go for Hotek's Column, 69, nice, but 69 here as well. Or we could move elsewhere for now. Also, did somebody just raise the Circle of Destruction? Yeah, looks like you're gonna try to take it for yourself. Oh, with Clarkarond? Honestly, Clarkarond should probably be given to a Dark Elf. Like, I don't really care about the Blacklight Tower because it's not one of the main Druchii cities, but this is why we gave Karond Kar to Harganeth. And I feel like Clarkarond should be the same. Plus, Clarkarond is the monster city. And where they train Hydras and stuff. Who would we give that to? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Keep taking territory, I guess. You try this at Venom Glade and or at Hotek's Column. It doesn't really matter. Hey, Steel Tech Research increase. Beautiful. Well done, Kuchar. I'm glad we kept you. Undivided Authority for Hero's Army, rather, all that does not matter. You're just gonna keep upgrading Steel Tech further. And what's our tech increase at? 152. We gotta get it at least to 200. Or else these rookie numbers are gonna persist. Also, you are maxed out here, so let's get your block army. No one should dare run from our Khornate armies. next up, anything need to be built? We're looking good here, and we're looking good here so far. And I guess the rest of the stuff is good. We probably want to upgrade a few of our outposts later. Right now, I think we're good, though. Let's skip the rest of this. Outposts, buildings, etc., etc. And let's take Doomkeep with Valkia and vassalize the Shadow Legion. Ooh, Tyrion, a war. Yes, yes, declare war on this. The Dark Elves wanted this anyway. Man, look at all our vassals. Alrighty, well, ooh, wait, that's not gonna be so good for the Skeggy. No, too bad.
Your wretched flesh will suffer.
Alariel, you want to fight as well? Go for it. Go for it. We will maybe sail Harald down to attack Ulthuan. And oh wow, we can actually settle Ulthuan. We like this climate. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess we don't technically care, and there are no dark fortresses to be built. Although I'm not sure about this, what they should do, if they haven't already, is make the capitals of all the places be able to become dark fortresses, i.e. like Altdorf or anything like that. I don't know whether they can or they can't, but it would be unfortunate if they couldn't. Vargar vassals, Hela, level 1, get wounded. Ah, there we go. What do we have here? Rafalai opens again, so we got 2 Chaos Warshrines, but not of Khorne, just the regular kind. I'm not that interested. If these were Khornate ones, I'd take them. Ruin is the teacher. Okay. Unit experience gain plus 25%. Kind of meh. 4,000 XP for Harald, so basically a level or 2. Or the Gift of Choice. Gifts of Chaos activation cost. Now, I did want to... You know what? I think this is one of those situations where this might be the more useful pick. We wanted to get at least some skull cannons so we could reduce the cost of doing so. Yeah, fine, let's go the Gift of Choice. Just gotta remember to actually use it. Ally mobilizes against settlements. Hey, Bellacor's back for another fight with Valkia. Isn't that lovely? And he's got some vassals to fight with him. And that's cute. Although, wait, no, we're not technically fighting those vassals. Ally occupies settlement. Beautiful. Well done, well done. Keep attacking Grimbrindle. Hopefully you do well at that, Malekith, since you lost Kragroth Deep. Retake it, buddy. Province secured. Hellspire Mountains. What province would that be? Ah, you've taken the Serpent Jetty. Damn. Alright, somebody take something. But... oh, we gotta move out here as well. Monolith of the Bjorkil Bloody Hand. So what I'm considering right now is how do we give the Varg a territory? We may have to at least temporarily give them like the Greyling Moot or something. But I'm not entirely sure why the Greyling Moot is a Naglfaring territory rather than the Greyling territory. What the heck happened to the Greyling? Do Greyling not exist anymore? Weird. Huh, and... now whatever. Whatever, not that important. Nasavar, unfortunately, with you there, you just have to stay here for now. Ooh, get yourself an aspiring champ. Do we really need 2 in the ranged army? It can't hurt. They get really good later on when we get a bunch of upgrades for them. Gore Feast for them as well. Actually, speaking of aspiring champions, you need aspiring champions. But you don't have any access to them. Shouldn't they follow you as that you are now a demon prince? Let's move you to the Black Fortress to heal up for a turn, shall we? Though that'll drop your bloodletting down a little bit. It's okay. We gotta hit the Twisted Glade and Hotek's Column and all that sort of stuff afterwards. You. 62, 36, and 2. Yeah, that's much better. Go to Kalar Karan. And then you move out to the Venom Glade. Failure. Failure. Guys, what are you doing? Come on now. Disappointing. Okie dokie. Well, Harald looks to be good. Gotta get him into some kind of battle. Now, what do we have out here? First of all, how long until we get our next Hound? Hellish Bite, 1 turn. Okay. So after this happens, we will remove that gift and switch it out to a cheaper, well, to a more expensive one, but at cheaper cost because we have the Gift of Choice. Then we want to just double check that we don't have another Fleshhound available here. No. And yeah, if those Chaos Warshrines of Khorne were available, I'd put 2 of them in here immediately. Because they could go well with the monstrous portion of this particular host. And yeah, we gotta get at least 1 unit of Aspiring Champions in here at minimum. Maybe more, if we can manage it. But we shall see. Anyway, let's get ourselves a fight, shall we? Valkia, let's level you up. And let's have you fight Be'lakor in the air again. Should be fun, though we know how that turned out last time. Deadly Blade, Scarred Veteran, Moonmaker. Oh, you have the good stuff up here. Oh, now that's interesting. We can continue to move through the blue line and actually get driven by rage on you because you're not a caster, so you don't have to waste more points in the casting line, which is great. So then we need to figure out whether we want the spoilers for that extra sacking income or we want the extra souls. And I'm inclined to say we want the extra souls. Mostly because, well, the souls are worth quite a lot, and with the more gifts we get, the more expensive those gifts will be, and the more soul upkeep they will take. Don't really care about the increased experience because this army will be maxed out shortly, but the souls alone should be worth it. Yeah, and we'll just keep bumping that up. Alrighty, sounds good. Devoted to Chaos. Devoted of Chaos. 2 of, all good. And if we have room for it, we'll get probably Devastating Charge, and then if we also have room for it, Thick-Skinned. I don't think we'll need anything here, although we might get Warp Fire. As somebody said, this does include Bloodthirsters. Melee defense plus 8 is not too bad, but is 3 points worth it? We'll see. We'll see. Alright. In the meantime, time to fight Be'lakor. And, oh, I guess we could have leveled you. You don't need it. You don't need it. Be'lakor doesn't stand a chance against the Valkia, as much as he'd like to think so. Although, wait, just out of curiosity, would you become Vassal right now? No, you would not. No, you would not. And then you will die, my friend. Let's see that we don't have a mission to actually kill you, though. Ally missions. Trigurd, Egil, Golorub, and Sigdan. These guys are all kind of far away, and they're belonging to Throg. Egil's all the way up here somewhere, apparently. Let's go for Trigurd. Trigurd. That's it. Alright, Varg. You also have missions. Oh, defeat army Throg. Yeah, let's take that one. And yeah, that's good. Lots of armies available on our allies, which we could take if we wanted to, but I don't know. I don't think they have good enough armies to bother with right now. Like, all of these armies here are garbage. And obviously the lords using their armies are also garbage. Let's gotta be careful about Malice overdoing it, as in taking territory that doesn't need to belong to him, especially since it's hard to get him to trade, unlike the Norscan vassals. Which is a shame, but what can you do? It's still fun to have him as a vassal. Plus, Malice should be used to being in thrall to demons, should he not? Haha. Alright, cinematically, go.
After we water the earth with our enemy's blood, we will drink whatever's left.
Alrighty, after we'll drink whatever's left. There may not be much left. There's a lot of earth to water with blood. But anyway, here we go. A assault on an actual chaos fortress, or ruin, by the looks of it. Ooh, I like this ruined castle underneath this freaky mountain with teeth and stuff thing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, and lava. All the Khornate units should feel right at home. Speaking of Khornate units, we're gonna take this siege in the most Khornate way possible. What do I mean by that? I mean, we're not going just through the gates, although the knights are. We're heading up the walls. We're just heading into combat with everybody immediately. And damn the damage from the towers. Here we go, excited for this. Fortunately, the enemy does not have a lot of ranged units. In fact, it doesn't have ranged units, certainly not on the walls, and though it does have a fair few towers doing splash damage to us, we should be able to run through. And as long as they're the Hell Cannon towers, which are garbage and have no ability to actually hit anything, we should be able to avoid most of the damage. While all that is happening, Valkia will be heading out to battle Be'lakor yet again. This will be the last time that we fight the big boy, because after this, presumably, we will subjugate him, and unless he gets somehow killed, then revived, then declares war on us again, he will be the vassal and no longer an option. Though it is a little bit unfortunate in that fighting him gives you a really good defeat trait, but at least Valkia has acquired it. She's the one who has to collect all the best traits. Although I would like to get her Saurus Smiter still, if possible. We'll have to go really far to grab it, though. Anyway, these two are going to duke it out for a little while, though we know what happens. Looks like Be'lakor immediately popped Shadow Shroud, which is a good move on his part, because Valkia has popped all of her buffs and is hitting pretty darn hard at nearly 1,000. Though the... yeah, maybe I should have waited, knowing that he'd pop Shadow Shroud. Waited until it's over and then popped all her buffs. But anyway, I don't think that'll matter all that much. In the meantime, the rest of our units are still headed to those walls, though they're getting closer. The knights in particular have arrived at the gate and will be getting through there shortly, or in short order. And the rest of our troops are getting to those walls, raising those ladders, and about to apply some sweet dual axe action to the single axe action that the enemy has up here. They should know how inferior that concept is. Alrighty, here we go. And these are dual axe Chaos Warriors, of course, Chosen rather. And they're about to have some fun in here. Also, it looks like the gate has just about broken here. It is at 43 HP, down it goes. Be'lakor's at half HP while Valkia continues to fight, and the second gate has broken as well. Beautiful. Now let's stream into the city here. Who's gonna be first? Through which gate? We do have to wait a few seconds to allow the these units to hit the walls, and it looks like they have at least clambered up here. This is a dual weapon warrior of Khorne unit fighting Chaos Warriors. Oh. Dual weapon Chosen versus regular Chaos Warriors. Yeah, that's going to be a horrible matchup. Also, I do wait a little bit on this gate, mostly so that they don't force Be'lakor to land. Let's try to get a good angle on this so we can watch these guys fight while Be'lakor takes hits from Valkia in the distance. We've already seen him drop once, as somebody described it in the comments of a previous episode, like a sack of potatoes, so I don't expect him to die in any way differently this time. But I do want to see the Chaos Chosen, take out those Chaos Warriors. Alright, damn you camera, there we go, that's better. That's better, and Be'lakor should be just about dead in the background, I imagine, though there's still plenty of fight left to go. And down he goes. And Valkia's done with him. Beautiful. Let's see. Now the Chaos Warriors of Khorne are pretty much broken, and we got more Berserkers coming up, or, well, dual-wielding Chosen, but let's face it, there's a Berserker in there. And otherwise, we have broken through both gates. A massive blob of units here with the Chaos Sorcerer in the center, it providing buffs and debuffs, but no offensive magic. And over here, same thing is happening, though now led by the exalted hero Cormac, who is quite strong and should be able to take out the enemy elites. Plus, on top of that, we have our Knights of the Burning, or the Brazen Throne here, though perhaps I should have separated the Knights and Cormac. Though that said, the other side once again does have the, at least the Glittering Robe support. So at least some positive buffs. And Valkia has now landed to duel with some Spawn, the next biggest targets that she can find. As with Be'lakor out of the picture, there's really nothing that's on the field that's really a threat to her personally. We also still have to do the spear battle, but clearly we had bigger fish to fry. Also, further units moving in, and this battle looks to be ours. And oh wow, look at that effect on the... what is that? What is this effect? What is happening here? Huh. I wonder what that buff is. Oh, is it? No, it's not from the Glittering Robe. I don't think so. I think that's something else. Could be the Giver of Glory effect? Whatever it is, it looks cool. Also, let's keep an eye on what's going on the walls, though it looks like most of this wall has been destroyed and we're heading down onto the ground instead. A Berserker Chosen versus Marauders. Ouch. That's a horrifically bad matchup. There we go, though the enemy's getting a little bit of support with those armor-piercing throwing axes, so hey, maybe they'll be able to bring a few of those Chosen down. There's a couple lying in the dirt there. And you know, this actually reminds me, Village, as I recall, has a bonus to his faction whenever he suffers casualties, i.e. you get bonus souls for your own casualties. That really feels like a Khorne thing, like Khorne should reward you for taking more casualties yourself as well, shouldn't he? More so than Tzeentch would? Just a little bit surprised there. Also, another thing I noticed that's a little bit unfortunate and I hope gets either modded out or fixed is that, you know how Valkia provides Frenzy to all of her Vassal units, but getting allied units into your own army doesn't give them Frenzy, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. They really should get frenzy, especially as they're in a Khorne army in general and would be afflicted by the madness of Khorne. But generally speaking, why would your allies get them for all their units, but when you use the units, they wouldn't have them? I feel like it's just more of an oversight than anything else. Like, I doubt it's a genuine bug, just an oversight that nobody had thought of. Oh, and look, Cormac together with Valkia fighting more or less back-to-back again, or side-to-side here. Good job, you two. Alrighty, and it looks like this portion of the battlefield is just about ours, and the enemy are still fighting our Chaos Chosen. These guys have taken some damage, though to be fair, they did get real tired and exhausted from climbing up all those stairs. That said, it's not going to be enough for the enemy to actually win against them, as they just have inferior units. Alrighty, we're actually even going to ignore those a little bit to try to head towards the enemy horsemen up here. While this, I believe, is probably the last portion of the battle. I.e., this is the only location where the enemy still holds. And our bloodletters are helping out here. There's a lot of trolls on the ground, and this is our towers, supporting us as well, as we move in the Flushhounds and the Marauders, so unfortunate for them. Nice that the towers stayed ours for a little while, even after our units got off the field, though conversely, I do get annoyed when the same thing happens, but it's in the AI's favor, so, you know, fair enough. At least we get to benefit from it as well as get hurt by it. And there you go, Cormac, move in and rip them apart. Very nice, very nice. And it looks like everybody near Valkia is running, and the chain route is here. Beautiful. And we certainly took some damage. Not a crazy amount, but we certainly took some... Oh, was it the Horn of Khorne ability? Was that what was making everything glow? Damn, why was that so hard to say? I really enjoyed that fight. Yeah, it was super simple, and oh, we only lost about 100 troops. Actually didn't suffer too many losses, and yeah, battle was super simple, but they're always fun when you can just directly charge the walls rather than relying on breaking through the gate and using your elites. When you don't have to worry so much about casualties, you can enjoy your units fighting like this. And it just feels so much more coordinate, doesn't it? Alrighty, that went pretty well in my opinion. Valkia got to fight Be'lakor, who did 7,000 damage to her while she is close on to 21k. Of course, she didn't stop with killing Be'lakor, because that's just not enough. Otherwise, that was a very cornate way of attacking the particular settlement, in my opinion. The way that our units all went up the walls rather than just waiting for something to break through the gate, because they just had to throw themselves into combat. And that was pretty nice. I liked it, and our damage was not so heavy, and we should be able to repair here just fine. We are going to... Wait, occupy and vassalize... No, we're going to subjugate. Occupy and vassalize would kill Be'lakor, wouldn't it? Subjugate would make him our vassal, and would make his vassals our vassals as well. So just like Sigvald, we're going to subjugate him. Yeah, it means we don't have this Dark Fortress, but we don't need them all. Alrighty. Looks good to me. And Be'lakor, you are now our servant. Oh, I assume this amuses the Chaos Gods greatly. Alrighty, now we do have to watch out for these guys, for Wintertooth, because they may come through this way and attack us. That said, it looks like there are two... Oh, an Altar of the Crimson Harvest. We should have a special building here, shouldn't we? Valkia should definitely have a special building at the Altar of the Crimson Harvest, but hey, what do I know? Valkia, let's start moving you forward, shall we? We need 25% to adopt March Stance. No, we don't, so we can just adopt March Stance whenever we please. Move down here. We're going to take the monolith of Bjorkil, and we're going to move down here as well. And I definitely want to grab a territory for our little allies, the Varg, here. Oh wait, we can't. We'd have to abandon... Damn, we really need Malice to drop one of his territories. Or we need to move out here and give them the Monolith of Flesh. Is the Forbidden Citadel a Dark Fortress? Yes, indeed it is. And it is also a Varg homeland. Yeah, we really need to head out into this direction. Alrighty, well that means you, Magath. You're gonna head out that way, since Malice seems to be going out this way instead. I want to revive the Varg. Hopefully we can get you some stuff. Now, ooh, you get an Aspiring Champions unit number 2, and that's all you need. In fact, you probably won't need these Marauders after this. Then, we got one more turn of this. Right. We just checked that. I remember. I don't really, but, you know, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Let's see. Ironfrost Glacier, we're good here, and we are good in the Frozen City, and no more... Actually, no. We can't get the Exalted Heroes as yet for 4 more turns until we get this up and running. But we'll get there eventually. And this allows us to recruit Exalted Heroes of Khorne directly, which is what we wanted as well, so... Yeah. Alrighty. That's good enough. And I believe with that we're ready to end the turn. We could potentially spend some money on outposts, like in Bellacor's new place. Yeah, fine.
You play in the dark.
What was that, Bellicor? Who plays in the dark? You kneel in the dark. You heard me. Alrighty, let's go through this. Commandment available at the Monolith of Catan. You can get, I guess, still foster cults. Always foster cults. Nah, alright, good enough. Too bad you can't get more of these, but you can get some gifted units later on if we get a sufficient amount. Though considering you're going to be a ranged army, it's not going to be the Fleshhound so much as, once again, skull cannons and that sort of thing. Valkia, how many Aspiring Champions do you have? 2? Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. And let's skip the rest, and let's go next turn. New gift unlocked. What's the new gift? And, ooh, you're oh my. Oh my, wait. We have... While we have this, we need to replace repeatedly. In fact, we probably should do this now, so that we can get the units on the field immediately and then replace them afterwards. Okay, wait. What do we take out right now? The casualty punishment rate for Marauders. I take... Oh, wait, you can only replace 1 per turn, can't you? But we only have 5 turns, so we need to make use of this while we can. And we also have to decide which ones we want to keep. We'll need a lot of Skull Cannons, and we'll need a fair few amount of Chaos War Shrines of Khorne as well. Also, the upkeep is going to be massive. Well, let's just say it's temporary for now. I guess... Wait, which gifts are Khornate gifts? Death's Bounty is a Khornate gift, but I think that's the only one that we absolutely need to maintain right now. And Blessing of Blood we will permanently maintain later on, but for now, I guess we want to... Wait. Make this go away. This is Violent Hunger, right? Violent Hunger is which one? Which one's which, damn it? We want to keep Death's Bounty and, oh, Blood Greed for everybody with the Mark of Khorne. Yeah, that's pretty good, too. I mean, we can make it go away temporarily and just lose out on Blood Greed for a little while. You can always get it back. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll reuse this to get a Bloodthirster. Right now. Yes. Alrighty, then we got... Still 1 turn here. Turns until units are gained from this gift. 1. This turns until gift can be exchanged. This gives us an instant Bloodthirster, correct? Unless I'm mistaken, and don't know exactly how this works. Yes, that does give us an instant Bloodthirster. That's going in Valkia's army instead of one of these Bloodletters. You're going to be a Chaos War Shrine of Khorne, so we'll get that immediately as well. So you, Bloodthirster, Bloodletter rather. Goodbye for now. And get Valkia's Bloodthirster bodyguard. Not that she needs a bodyguard. There we go. Now the question is, do we wait until we get the second one? Yeah, we'll probably wait until the second one, because we won't be using this gift for a while as yet. And then we can switch it to something else right before that ability ends. We'll wait 1 turn for you, and honestly, let's go without Death's Bounty as well for a turn. Oh, we can't do anything. Only 1 gift can be in exchange in a category each turn. What's a category? Oh, okay. So we'll need to do this throughout this. Okay, that's fine. I guess to keep us from abusing the mechanic. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, then we won't be getting rid of that. We'll just be getting rid of the Fleshhound one. Alrighty, let us... Oh, actually, it might be beneficial to not even wait with the Bloodthirster one, but just to switch it out next turn immediately. If we're going to switch you... We have to figure out which ones we want to keep on for now. Well, we'll do that in a bit. Let's end the turn now, yes? Yes, looks good to me. Just gotta be careful with accidentally running out of souls. Baron Runesmet. Whoa, what the heck? He looks a little bit bigger than he should, I think, unless he has that Kolek thing where the units are super big. What the heck is going on? Oh, I want Valkia to fight that. Valkia, once you're done with Norska, go towards the Legion of Chaos. I want to see if this guy's actually that big on the battle map.
like
Throg, you
sniveling
still want
coward.
peace, buddy. That's unfortunate, because we need to vassalize you. Actually, speaking of vassals, where the heck is where's these guys' capital? Not Throg's capital, Wulfric's capital right now. Also, where's Wulfric? Valkia needs to fight Wulfric too. Needs to fight everybody.
Reforged for murder.
All right, what do we want to get first? Altar of the Crimson Harvest and try to hold ground, or Monolith of Bjorkkill? I feel like Monolith. Oh, Monolith's his capital too. I assume this won't subjugate him, but let's try. Let's move towards here,
The road to carnage.
like so. Is there an army there? It doesn't look like it, so just march stance. Do we need to stay in our territory? We do not. Just go into their territory so that we can make sure that we reach there next turn. Beautiful. Then, to the gifts. We want to switch out Hellish Bite immediately for... well, the Soul Grinder thing is nice. But that's one of the things we may want to keep on. Although, maybe later, we'll see. We definitely wanted a War Shrine, so let's get Brutal Worship. Yeah, gotta remember about the others, too. Yes, Brutal Worship for now. Alrighty, and then you can't be switched this turn either, because it's locked. Not to worry. Alrighty, this gives us an immediate War Shrine of Khorne, which we can replace this last unit of Fleshhounds. Getting some nice retrofits going. Oh, you can't do this in our in this territory. Okay, we'll go back and then do this in this territory afterwards. Fine, fine. Not that Valkia needs it, mind you, but yeah, we'll see. You're not able to reach Hotek's... Wait, actually, you're able to reach Hotek's column. You can't reach Twisted Glade. Alright, we'll go there next. Presuming that nobody tries to take it from us. But it does look like we're okay. Alrighty, head down to Hotek's column then. And Black Fortress Forests. You're fine. Auto-resolve this. A little bit of damage, but yeah, chariots always get wrecked by auto-resolve. It's one of the unfortunate aspects. I'm tempted to actually raise the place for the souls now. It'll mean not healing, but we can have somebody grab it for us. You know what, raise the place. I want the souls. We need it right now since we're spending so damn many souls. And wait, you can raise and move on the same turn? I thought you had to... Oh, well, that's interesting. Not that that'll help, because, well, I guess you can go into raiding stance. At least you won't suffer attrition that way. Although, if we alternatively go into march stance, we might be able to reach the Twisted Glade next turn. It'll cost us a little in the way of attrition, but it's not too bad. You know what? I like that better. Move down here. And we're suffering attrition because it's a vampiric territory. Also, I just realized that iron would be helpful, although primarily for early game armies. Okie dokie. And we switch this turn, so we can't switch it now or anything else. Yes? Yes. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Let's move everybody else around, shall we? And Tyro? Keep on stealing. Keep on failing, apparently. And you do the same. Try not to get assassinated. Let's move you before stealing. Also another failure. Come on, guys. 6 and 5. Alright, let's try not to lose those. Also, let's take a look at our fortresses. Aha, Palace of Ruin. My favorite palace. Let's see. You are good as well. We can start once again hiring these guys, but only in 3 turns. And everything else looks good to me. Wait, you can go away. Everything else here looks good. Yes? At least for now. Okie dokie. And hello. You're probably gonna get killed by one of our vassals here. Man, our vassals are taking stuff real quick, aren't they? I wonder what's happening here at this location. We're definitely gonna need to swap around a bunch of stuff that our vassals own, eh? Okay. Asavar Magath, you need to keep moving. We want to give the Varg stuff before they die. Do you want to get new units on in your army? Yeah, I think you do. Recruit that, and wait, can you get any regiments of renown? You know what? Let's get you the Soul of Damnation. You're gonna be a ranged army after all. And no gifted units are necessary for you, at least at the current time. We'll also have to get you a sorcerer, especially because you're a ranged army. It's not like you care about the whole Khorne being upset about it thing. Get a Chaos Warhound unit? Get a Chaos Warhound unit. At least for now. And we can't get any more allied units either, so that means you are as good as you're gonna get for now. Start moving. Hopefully Throg doesn't stand in your way directly. But if he does, he does. We'll have to somehow deal with him. You don't have enough range to deal with him as yet, but you will eventually. Alrighty, and that's another end turn. I'd like to auto-resolve Monolith of the Bjorkil the Bloody Hand. Yeah, it's pretty weak. And we'll take this over for ourselves as well. So skip the rest of this. We could upgrade some outposts, but we'll do it later. Now, what are you doing out here? You're not a vassal of ours right now, are you? Then why are we seeing you? We're not allied with you either. Altharian. Alright, looks like all the High Elves want to fight. That's fine. Ooh, Mazdamundi. Okay, we need to upgrade the outpost at Skeggi. In fact, we need to tell Skeggi to defend themselves or else they'll die. They're gonna have to try to hold out against Mazdamundi. We saw that Skeggi were sailing up north, presuming that they haven't lost their army. I'd really prefer not to have to send a stack down there, though if we have to, we have to. We'll see. Also, I still wonder where Wulfric is. I haven't seen him. Your ally has been attacked. Midland has attacked the Shadow Legion. Okay. Honestly, more of these wars are just better for us. Alright, the ally mobilized against settlement. That's fine. Pestilence scheme performed. Clan Molder. Slaughter and Horde tribe destroyed rather than vassalizing. Ooh, Executioner's Axe. Enables sundering attacks, that's not bad. Kill or assassinate Jamek Gilded Stone. Okie dokie. You. No, you, Kukhar, you're higher level. You, go assassinate. And Tiro, keep... Okay, you know what? Go up... No. Too late. I was gonna have you steal tech from Clark Caron, but too late. Hey, research success, and you get the bonus from it as well. Nice. Get your block army, would you? Alrighty, you go assassinate that guy. While Harald... And oh, I was gonna have you land at the Twisted Glade, but Tyrion is here with another stack. You know what? That means we can't. We have to go to Black Fortress and heal. Presumably for a fight. Well, isn't that just lovely? Okie dokie, at least it'll also be something for Harald to do at relatively full HP. Now. Valkia. I want you to take this over. Wait. Are you able to level this guy up? No, not yet. Okay, fine. Attack this first.
Behold my wrath.
And occupy it. I assume this won't subjugate them. We'll see, though. This is their capital, but I assume that... Yeah, this would be gifted to Vassal. The settlement will be given to Vanaheimlings. Are Vanaheimlings our vassals? I don't think so. Or if they are, I didn't notice it. Huh. We'll gift them other stuff. Occupy this place, because it's a dark fortress. Alrighty, and just out of curiosity... Yeah, no, we have Skeggi. There's no Vanaheimlings here. Where are the Vanaheimlings? Are they even alive? We don't see them anywhere. They might have been a faction that was dominated by Wulfric's faction, which is why we see that. Very possible. Also, looks like Sindancer is looking to take out Troll Fjord, but she's welcome to it. Not a big deal. You need your new War Shrine. Yes, yes, War Shrine of Khorne. Not just the regular one. So, Flesh Hounds, that's a goodbye to you.
Your worth is undecided.
And you're gonna become Chaos War Shrine of Khorne.
I demand absolute fealty.
There we go, very nice. Which gives us the giver of Furious Glory. I prefer Ruinous Glory, but hey, whatever. Let's see. Now, you two. Fists of Khorne are the which thing? Fists of Khorne gives us... Brutal Worship. Fist of Khorne is the Bloodthirster one. So in 2 turns, we would get a new Bloodthirster. Alternatively, we can keep the... Okay. Go away. This is Brutal Worship, so that's the War Shrines. We could switch you to Murderous Mechanisms. We could switch you to Hellforged Fury, because, well, we were going to get Hellforged Fury up and running anyway for our ranged army. Though I suppose we also want a Ringer, i.e. a Soul Grind of Khorne, in the ranged army as well. So maybe what we'll do is we'll switch you to this first, and then switch you to that next turn. I just want to double check that's possible. Yes, we got 3 turns left. Okay, good. So, Brutal Worship, as good as you are... We'll switch you to Murderous Mechanisms first. Nice. And we'll keep the Fist of Khorne. For now. For the second Bloodthirster. Then we'll switch it out afterwards. Whereas Asavar... Oh, minus 800. Don't worry, we'll fix that up. You are going to get your Soul Grinder. That'll be your main ranged unit, plus the Hell Cannon. And hopefully we can get some regular Hell Cannons in addition to all of the Skull Cannons. Soul Grinders, Hell Cannons, Skull Cannons, ranged units. It'll be an interesting army for a Khorne army. Also, we still need to get your damn Sorcerer. Is there anything nearby in terms of Sorcerer capacity? Or do we even have any more Sorcerer capacity left? No, we don't. Okay, well, if we don't, then we don't. Not much we can do about that. And I believe we're ready to go for next turn, minus the fact that you can move. Keep you moving. Not into the attrition, though. Hopefully Throg isn't, like, right there. No, doesn't look like it. Also, your army's starting to get expensive, buddy. You need to level up and get devoted to Khorne a little bit quicker. Also, you got some decent stuff here. I imagine you won't be able to get a range buffing thing. I suppose in the theory, if we really wanted to, we could keep you non-Khornate. But the thing is, if we get a bunch of Soul Grinders and Skull Cannons in here, the Khornate thing will work just fine. So there's no necessary... it's not necessary to do it like that. Anyway, we'll end one more turn, but we're just about out of time here. Let's... Oh, did I check the buildings? I perhaps did not check the buildings. You're good. You are not good. Frozen City, up you go. Also spending money like crazy now. Ooh, and yes, we definitely need this. You're kind of in the middle of enemies, so let's go Walls, Vassal Emissary, and Raid Trophies and Growth. You know what? Vassal Emissary, I'm going to briefly switch you to the Sorcerer thing because we need another Sorcerer on the field, and we'll delete that afterwards. And you can collect income. Otherwise, we need to figure out a way to take one of the territories belonging to the Vanaheimlings, so we probably want to move here to the Citadel of Blood to give it to them. Take Conquata. How many territories do you have, Wolfric? You want peace now. You got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's all of them. Okay, now, how about that vassalization?
Time for talking.
Minus 173. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to vassalize him the old-fashioned way by killing everything he has and then vassalizing him. Alright, let's end that turn. Let's hope that Tyrion draws closer for Harald to fight in combat. That'll be an interesting fight, though. Now Harald is very low in terms of level. And I feel like maybe we should just permanently be calling him Blood Reaper now. It seems like a more demonic name. Harald is too regular, but meh, we'll see. I'll see if I can remember. I got too used to calling him by his given name.
I am the harbinger of your demise.
Hi, Silostra. You want peace. Are you fighting the High Elves? No. Do we want to keep fighting you right now? Yes, we do. I want to keep fighting you. We have so many vassals, they might as well have a lot of enemies in front of them to attack. They should have options. We're nice like that. Khorne, you want to declare war on us too? Go for it. Lovely. Feeling nice and Khornate now. There weren't enough wars before. It was feeling not Khornate enough. Let's see how many of these factions we can vassalize. Ally begins outpost construction. Actually, that reminds me. Skeggi. Oh, you've taken the Cigarette of Dawn, but let's upgrade your outpost here so that Skeggi can hopefully defend itself better. And there you go. And see what you can do about Mazdamundi down here. Also, Marathi. I wanted a non-aggression pact with you, but, you know, we may try to dominate you later. Alright, we'll see. Or vassalize, rather. Or the other thing, who knows. You. Is that Wulfric? Nah, it's just Felman Ingerson. The former Varg No. Former Scaling leader? Vanaheimling leader? Also, where's Sirtha Ek? Where is the Ever Chariot? That's all I want to see. Also, wait. Yeah, see, this faction's gonna die, damn it. We need to get a move on and take some stuff. Darl Encampment, Forbidden Citadel. Okay, well, last of our Magath, that's you. Move in here. Oh, no more attrition here. Alright, remove regular stance for now, just in case Throg is nearby. I'm still a little bit wary of your army just getting ripped apart by something. One more turn until we can get Exalted Heroes, and just so I don't forget, let's get those last gifts up and running. First of all, gifted units. I just want to check these. We're looking good for now. Gifts. We keep this for one more turn, so Valkia gets her second Bloodthirster, and then we'll change it up. Murderous Mechanisms, for now, is going to get switched to Let's see, we got 2 turns after this. So we can do it once more. Wait, this turn we switch you, next turn we switch you. Meaning, we want to get the most expensive one right now. We could do one more Brutal Worship to get another Shrine of War Shrine of Khorne for our other army, for Harald's army, which is a decent choice, I think. And then we can switch it to Hellforged Fury at the last. Or we can switch you to Hellforged Fury and switch you to, for example, the Blood Greed. Yeah, fine, I'll take it. Let's go Brutal Worship. Very nice, and then free Bloodthirster, and we got our free War Shrine, so let's give it to you in preparation for all the fights we're gonna get to the next turn. And ooh, Tyrion and co are actually in range. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Gonna have a nice fight at the start of next step. Are you able to also get your second Warhound? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, now who do we delete here? I guess it'll have to be you, unfortunately, Chaos Warriors of Khorne. Wait, no, you, because you're a lower level. Let's do that. As sad as that makes me. And this. You're gonna get your Chaos War Shrine of Khorne, and you're gonna get your Flesh Hounds. Alrighty, that's looking pretty monstrous. I may want to get a second War Shrine of Khorne in here at some point, although... I mean, the range is only 35, it's quite low. But then only 5 Chaos Warriors also doesn't feel like enough. Also, are you able to go up to Chosen yet? No, you need to be rank 7, don't you? Nah, but getting there. Alrighty, well with that and all the gifts that we've used today, we are going to call this episode here. Lots and lots of wars engaged now, and some damn fine battles coming up shortly. Pretty excited to try out Harald next time and get him some levels, and the Tyrion army and Gandalfa's army together against him alone should get him those levels that he wants. In addition to that, we may move Valkia down to Felman, or we may let Malice take care of them, though I feel like he's going to die. We'll see about that. While we continue taking stuff here, hopefully before Be'lakor takes stuff that we want for ourselves. We shall see. And I forget, are we at war with Clan Moulder? We are not. We'll have to figure out whether we want to actually fight them or whether we want to vassalize them as we go, and maybe we'll get the debut battle for Asavar later next episode or the episode after that, as he is starting to approach stuff as well. Though he still needs a lot of skull cannons. So anyway, stay tuned. This is getting exciting now. Don't forget to leave a like and comment, yada yada yada, whatever I usually say. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.